It's cold January morning, and we are in a basement in Pennsylvania, and I want to take you over here to take a look at things. This is what I would call a typical 19th century limestone basement. This goes back in construction in this area back to the 18th century, but this is a typical city house in Easton, and we do a restoration of the basement. So originally, when this basement was constructed, the original builders put a parging on the stone over top of the bed mortar. And if you want to take a look with your camera, Lauren, you can show this is your bed mortar, and this is the parging, or the remnants of the parging, over the original limestone. Over many years, this material has deteriorated and fallen off. If this house is roughly from the 1850s, then we're looking at 175 years of opportunity for it to come off. This is an exterior wall, and there was moisture coming down through this wall over time and has basically deteriorated the parging. Come back here, and you can see what Nilo's doing.
Hello.
And Nilo is applying water to this wall because we will be lime washing and backfilling this wall to bring everything out to the front. A little bit further back here, you can see where he has already backfilled to fill in all of the damaged areas where the bed mortar has come out of the wall. So this is sort of phase one. We do a cleanup, then we do a parging, and then finally we do a lime wash. So this is one coat of lime wash, and then John has been pre-wetting this wall here because there still needs to be some repairs. We're going to end up filling in these holes where you can stick your finger back in there, and potentially little critters can crawl out of the wall. So we try to close up as much of that as possible. This is not going to be a space that anyone lives in, but it is going to be a space where they want to store stuff and they would like to keep the dust down. The benefits of both the lime parging and the lime wash are that it allows for moisture to continue to come back and forth through the wall. One of the problems with other forms of basement restoration is that a lot of times people want to use chemicals on the interior of the stone to keep water from coming out. I mean, water from coming in, rather. It literally traps water in the wall, and then that can cause efflorescence. It can cause the paint to eventually fail and bubble. But all of those sort of masonry paints or cement-based paints really are not appropriate for any stone foundation. So we use a material and a technique that is appropriate for stone foundations. It'll allow some of the moisture to come through. It'll tell you where that moisture is. So if you look over here, some of this water damage that has happened over time is actually damp rise rising up. So we have repaired the whole length of the building about 2 feet up. This will basically deal with the moisture problems for the foreseeable future. So by applying a lime wash and by applying a parging, we can now start to address maybe some unseen or not visible problems outside, either with downspouts, with gutters. Perhaps there's a grading issue and the sidewalk is pitched back towards the building. Outside of this building, the sidewalk goes right up to the foundation. Sometimes having the sidewalk, the concrete of the sidewalk touching the foundation can cause water to work its way behind it, especially if the sidewalk's pitched in the wrong direction. So we're basically setting up a system so that the basement can be more efficiently and quickly addressed if there is a problem in the future.